Namaste, welcome to Study Labs, and in this experiment, in chemistry experiment, we are going to see one experiment which is, very predominant superstition in rural India, where, a person, just take a knife and he slides over his hand and blood appears out of nowhere. And when he rubs it off, the wound goes off without, there will be no cut. So it is a very predominant, superstition in India, in rural India particularly, not in India. India has a very big diversity, but yeah, it is predominant. And when I go to such schools, this experiment, help clears their superstitions on such things. So for this experiment, we need potassium thiocyanate, right, and ferric chloride, right, both in powdered form. So I mixed, potassium thiocyanate in water, and it appears colorless, right? And this is a knife dipped in ferric chloride, right? So it appears somehow reddish brown color or rusty iron color, right? So what I have to do, I have to just dip this cotton into this potassium thiocyanate, and then I have to apply this on my hand, over my hand. And as you can see, right now my hand has nothing on it, and I will come forward for this. Okay, so I will come forward and let me just adjust this. Okay, good. So you can see right now I have no color or no blood or no wound over it. It is just clear. So I can just wipe it off, or just and this is you can use it on your skin, but don't use any other chemicals right away on your skin. So this is the knife, right, which is dipped into this, and then the performer takes out his knife, and potassium thiocyanate is already applied on his hand, and what he does, he just simply slide this over his hand, and as you can see, the cut appears, right? You can slide it to the area wherever potassium thiocyanate is applied, and a cut appears there, right? So the very normal chemical equation, and that chemical equation is also written on the board. You can see that FeCl3, which is ferric chloride, reacts with the 4KSCN, that's the balanced equation, and this is potassium thiocyanate, and it gives KFeNCS4 plus 3KCl. So this experiment, why it appears like a blood, because this experiment gives a chemical imitation of hemoglobin, right? This reaction, this compound gives the chemical imitation of hemoglobin, which is present in our blood. And in our hemoglobin, one iron atom is surrounded by 4 nitrogen atoms, and therefore this compound imitates the hemoglobin. And here we also have one iron atom surrounded by 4 nitrogen, and CS along with it. So it gives the imitation of hemoglobin, and due to hemoglobin, or due to this, the red color appears. Many animals, like a horse crab, has instead of iron, it has copper in his blood, and therefore the color of the horse crab blood is blue in nature, right? So this iron surrounded by 4 nitrogen gives the distinctive red color to our blood, and therefore this experiment also appears that when these two chemical reacts with each other, it gives the imitation of a wound and blood coming directly out of your hand, right? So don't believe in superstition, believe in science, and thank you very much.